Impersonation, scamming. What's the biggest issue with display names when they will come out? I think none of these two. There's slightly one bigger issue that most people are not talking about, since most people don't recognize, as a developer point of view, how display names could hurt their game to a point where it might even just be shut down. Before we get started, everyone hit the subscribe button and let's get to 1000 subscribers. Okay, so most people probably don't know what data stores are in Roblox, but let me just summarize it for people. Data stores is storing data. Great explanation, I know. Okay, for real, data stores is basically a variable which stores your user data. Whenever you load into a game, that thing stores your data, like your kills in Arsenal or your coins in simulators, and loads it when you join a game. So every data store has to be very unique from each other. Usually games do it with user ID, which is always unique in Roblox. You can't have two user IDs as same. You get me, right? Okay. But sometimes developers decide to use usernames instead of data names for data stores for storing the information. And yeah, people, whichever games loses their coins or values whenever someone changes their username, probably is due to that issue. And if display names come, all those simulators that are like very small developers who don't know much about user IDs, or they did not use the right thing at the start, now the issue will be in only few games that and decided to use this usernames instead of user IDs to store data, but there's still a chance. So basically with display names, there is a quite big chance that you will instantly lose all your progress in a simulator whichever you worked on that isn't coded really well, and or you could literally just take over someone else's account and basically ruining the point of the simulator totally. So there is a chance. I know the chances are like very minor, like one or two games in like the first 1000 popular pages game will probably have this issue, but a chance is a chance, and that even one game will probably lose a lot of players or maybe even just shut down. That could happen. So you should probably always, if you are developing games, use user IDs. I don't know why you will use this usernames. I know like 3 to 4 simulator games that I used to grind on used usernames to store data, and once data is stored after this update comes out, you can't really change that data into some new username. So yeah, those 2-3 games, I'm not giving their names, but probably won't have much players or will be filled with all legendary people. Display names like those public simulators. I can't speak today.